6 to 8, we right here. You never heard this before, we taking over all year. Let's get it, don't talk about the radio unless we in it. Going so hard, we setting the bar just like Ray Charles, can't see no limit. You better respect it, you better respect it. Put some respect on our name, we changing the game, put that in your brain, yeah. Sit up in your chair, be full of your way, better take what you hear, start bringing it here and making it clear. So open your ears and listen up, different question every week. Tune in, get the answer, first you gotta get the app and that's free. Download Win DC, or go real live on the book. Pull up on Nina and Becky, have your conversation ready. 2018 is getting heavy. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Get familiar, you gon' hear this all year. Let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear, let's be clear. Hey, talk about it, we gon' get it started right here. Let's be clear, 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 yeah.
Hey, good evening, people. Happy Tuesday,
peeps.
What's going on out there?
How's everybody doing this evening?
I see my man.
Y'all like extra loud or something.
I see my man Joseph. I know it sounds loud today. That's all right.
That's y'all yelling.
No, are we yelling?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me check my mic.
No, you don't sound the same way.
I'm good.
We sound the same way y'all sound.
I'm always good. Oh, my bad. I'm speaking out of turn. Go ahead.
Happy Tuesday, people. Sean is already starting his pink slip. Is actually sitting right in front of Becky.
I got a few.
You see the pinkum? You see them?
That's crazy that the paper is pink, though.
She gonna say you see the pinkums.
Hey, look, I can see y'all go home now writing on one of them joints, Sean's pink slip.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my man AJ Throwback Joseph. What it do? That's my man. His show is on tomorrow from 11 to 1 p.m. Bars, Balancing Act Radio Show. Y'all got to check him out. That is my boy. We watch him every week. So that's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to get on board and watch
Great show to tune into.
It is. He have guest speakers and all of the indie artists from the area. And he be having some good music on there. So y'all check him out. Hey, Sean. Hey, Mike.
Man, what's happening? What's going on,
going
everybody?
on with
Hey,
y'all?
Sean. Hey, Mike.
What's up? How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Let's be clear.
Hey,
All
Nate,
right.
what's up?
Hey, what's up, Sean?
Ain't nothing. How you been?
I mean, I'm living.
Just chilling. Hey, Nate. Hey, I'm about to call you in. Hey, Becky, how you
Sean
doing?
is yelling too.
It's not just us.
It's not us.
It's just, you know.
It's the mic.
I think it's the mics.
We just amped up.
My mic sound nice.
Check one.
Oh, what you know about that?
Yeah.
You don't know about that.
Are
Nothing
you
about that.
ready to rock, y'all?
To the beach, y'all.
Yeah, he yelling. He is
He
yelling.
just yelled.
And it don't stop. Rocking on. Hold on, keep going.
Keep rocking on.
No, we not doing that.
Who
We
gonna
not
rap?
doing
Who
that.
goes? Who can y'all rap it? Do y'all
Kings
know
on the mic. No, I'm stop.
Did it have to come from the corner for this one?
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. The real salt and pepper don't know?
First of all, let's be very
They
clear.
don't want it.
Y'all don't want me to spit no bars on this mic right here.
Girl,
Y'all know
Okay, chocolate dropper, little sister.
Okay, y'all know I got
Bars.
y'all know I got bars.
Man, that joint popped on my timeline the other day with Kevin Hart and Lil Wayne did that joint. That joint popped on my timeline. Oh, that joint was too funny.
Y'all know I got bars. Y'all know I got bars. Hey, y'all.
Say the prayer.
So before we get started tonight, we want to send out some prayers, and we want y'all to send out some prayers to Chill Will from Mike's Corner. He is at the emergency room right now. He was having some serious heart palpitations, and we just want to make clear that the
Keep
prayer
him prayed
warriors
up.
and the vibes is out there so that he is fine. So, Will, we know you're not listening, but we are praying for you.
Yes.
And hoping that it was just a hectic day and you was overexerted.
Yeah,
That's
a little
what I'm
bit of
hoping
stress,
for.
and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So we waiting to hear from his girlfriend to make sure that he is okay. So prayers out for Will.
Prayers out to you, bro. Hope everything works out. But you need to grab your phone and tune in. no matter what's going on,
What?
we need you to be linked in, brother. You know, we love you, bruh. But we
You
need
know
you
what?
like click, get on.
Don't give him the pink slip.
But I'll
Don't
shoot
give
you.
it to him.
I'll shout out. I'll send you a message later on, man. But get well soon, man.
But anywho, how was y'all weekend?
Yeah. What y'all do?
Don't all speak at once.
I was letting Sean go first because I always be going first. So.
Yeah, go ahead, Sean.
How
It's
was your
y'all show
weekend?
though. Y'all supposed to say what y'all did first.
And
you
we're
got
very
and you
respectful of
have
the
a
guys.
point there.
Yeah, it's y'all show. Y'all need to do that.
I mean, we don't always have to do it. It's our
Right,
show, so we
yeah.
can switch it up.
However we delegate.
We can switch
Sean,
it up.
How was your weekend?
So you telling me to tell you how my weekend was?
yeah.
Yeah,
So if I choose not to, then what?
you don't get a chance,
Yeah.
and then we don't
And
give a
right.
damn afterwards.
Your mic gonna be
You know
cut
what?
off.
That's like, you know what Steve Kerr said to the referee
I
yesterday?
don't give a damn.
I really don't want to
what
be
Steve
here.
Kerr
I really don't
said.
want to be here anyway.
I don't care what he said. Hey Ray, hey
What's up, Ray?
Kermit,
My weekend
hey
was.
Carly.
Excuse me.
It's
I'm
people-
trying to tell you
First of all,
how my weekend was.
First of all, let's
What?
be clear.
What?
Let's be very clear.
Let me clean my glass.
all year. Let's be clear.
Yeah, let's be clear.
Can't
This is Let's Be Clear show, and we have people viewing and saying what's up, and they get props first before you come on saying about your raggedy ass weekend.
Damn.
You ain't
I didn't even say
do
my
nothing.
weekend was
Why
bad, but then
gotta be raggedy?
Cause
Why
it
it be
probably
raggedy?
was.
It probably
You
raggedy.
ain't do nothing.
I ain't
Ain't
do
do
shit.
nothing.
I ain't do nothing. Smoked some turkey wings and some
I
ribs.
seen them joints though.
Yeah, but
I
you-
know.
but you
and
act
he
like-
ain't bring none though. He ain't even.
Nah, he sure did.
You ain't
You
even
act
bring
like
a wing or
you act like you didn't
Wow.
see my message.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Just ignored it. I ain't even
He
say.
ain't even shout us out.
I ain't say
He
nothing.
ain't even shout us out. So basically, you just put the food up there for likes, cause you ain't even bringing none to us.
Well, you know what?
What?
It
Just
looked like
for the
like
ladies
it's
that let's
about
be
6
clear,
or
I
7
do that.
pounds of smoked
Yeah,
turkey wings.
Look,
exactly.
I
You
do
ain't
that.
wrong.
I do that for my ladies. Let's be clear. Y'all good for
Damn.
that. Y'all good for them turkey wings. And then I did some baby backs yesterday.
I don't care about
Yeah, I don't
no
want
pork.
no. I don't want no weed.
I got y'all. I got y'all.
Told
with the
y'all
turkey
not
wings.
to eat pork ever since the hurricane. All that pork in North Carolina was in that water dead. Y'all keep messing around.
Nah, my father bought those ribs over before the before the
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, right.
hurricane.
How you know? You
Alright.
sure about that?
All right.
Okay.
You looking up in the
Okay.
sky. You don't need
You
no.
don't need no.
How long
You don't
ago-
even
No.
How
you
long
don't
ago was the
long
hurricane?
enough. Long
You
enough
don't
for them
even
baby back
remember.
ribs.
I want my baby
cut
back,
up and
baby
packaged
back,
them
baby
up.
back.
Yeah, y'all know the new hurricane coming through.
Mike,
Guess
Yeah.
what it
this,
is?
this must be a black one. This must be a black hurricane.
Hurricane Michael coming through to them.
Hey,
It better not be Jordan. He gonna get 6 rings.
Shit,
my
man.
let me tell y'all about my weekend. It was dry. Only thing I did this weekend outside of my house was I went to my son's gender reveal.
Okay, all right.
He's having a boy.
Congrats, Trevin.
Yeah.
And
Trevin is having a boy.
Deli.
Trevin is having a boy. Congratulations to him and Deli. What else? Oh, Sunday I was home watching football all day. And I don't know what's wrong with Sean. What is wrong with you?
No, that's not my mic. I'm just trying to make
Is
sure
it
that's
mine?
my mic.
No. It's fine.
Oh yeah, it is sounding kind of like an echo.
It's the feedback.
Move it back a little bit. Let me see.
See, we don't have this problem. We on the corner.
There we go.
Listen.
It's good. There
Oh,
we go.
there you go.
Okay.
There we
Yeah,
go.
oh, there you go.
Calm
Alright.
down. Calm down.
Yeah, Mike got it.
See,
Mike got it.
We hook up our power to the power.
Whatever.
pole
Don't nobody want to hear
Anyway,
none
right.
of that.
on the corner.
Nobody cares what y'all doing.
So that's pretty much all I did. I ain't have an exciting weekend. What was going on with you, Becky?
I mean, Friday, we did go out have a drink.
You called that
That's
going
a-
out. We was outside for 25 minutes. And that is no exaggeration.
Yeah,
That's
we
called a
We
nightcap.
went out.
We
We
went
went
out long
outside. We went out. Call ourselves going out. We went outside from 8 o'clock to 9:15, and we was back in the house by 10 o'clock. We had a mule and some wings and a salad.
Yep.
A mule?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tito, what is it?
it was a Tito's watermelon mule. It was different.
So
Yeah.
you don't eat pork, but you eat mules.
Well, it's a drink.
Drink.
Oh, okay.
And the mule portion, I like mules, but I don't think the Tito's with the ginger beer quite work.
Yeah.
So it made it very weird.
And
so I won't be doing that again. It was an acquired taste.
All right.
And it was more mule than Tito's.
Yeah. I mean, but it was $5, so.
But it was $5, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, that was the happy hour joints, and you know, happy hour joints are always watered down.
Whatever happened to the women drinking like sunshine type drinks?
Well,
Sunshine.
to be honest with you, something that you do not know about me is no, I'm being serious. I don't like mixed drinks. I like shots.
The shot we had up at the joint up at our VA. What's the name of that? Where did we go to eat that night?
Yeah, we went to Hops.
Hops.
But I forgot the name of that. Was a good shot.
That was a damn good shot.
Your person
$8
hooked us up
joint
with it. Yeah, that was real good, but I forgot what it was.
We forgot the recipe.
Yeah, but I prefer shots. I'm a shot drinker. I don't mixed drinks. Mixed drinks get me like headache. Like I always have.
Oh, okay.
I always have headaches, or I always know I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
I always know. Yeah, I always know I was drinking when if I drink. Yeah, but like when we went to Philly. Now, please keep in mind, I was fried terrible.
Boots.
I was fried terrible, but I had no hangover the next day. It was just like
That's
I
good
did
alcohol.
that the night. Yeah, because that's shots.
It's that good alcohol.
And she was giving us doubles
Doubles at a time.
She was giving us
Like,
double lemon drops. So every time, you know. Yeah, so shout out to Michelle.
Yeah.
She hooks us up.
Hey, Mikey.
What's happening?
Hey, Mikey.
We won't do that one though.
Hey!
Hello, Mike. What did you do over the weekend?
I call her
I
Mrs.
wasn't
AJ Throwback is in the building.
wasn't
That's my Pookie Poo.
No, I
She
wasn't.
watching.
My bad. Well, you go
And
ahead
she
and
said
finish.
shout out to Hops. Yeah, Hops
All
is
right.
the move, especially them those croissants with the cream.
I'm not gonna speak on that, but
They gotta be warm.
those
though.
croissants
gotta be warm.
are pretty good.
They gotta be warm.
Yeah.
They gotta be warm. When we went to try on, well, when y'all went to try y'all dresses on, dress fitting for my wedding, we went to Hops, and they had brought the croissants
Oh,
out,
yeah.
and I think it was
That
my
was my
niece's.
first- that
it
was my
your
first
first
time
time
for it.
having them too, right?
Mhm.
It was Becky's first time having them, and they was in that joint like.
Licking
Man, why you
fingers
didn't
and
bring us
everything.
here before?
They got some good food though.
They food is good too.
Yeah.
We had quick food, but we definitely made sure we got them croissant rolls. But yeah, we did that on Friday. But what else did you do?
So
Becky?
on Saturday, I went to go see my favorite artist,
And
singer,
who is that?
person,
Roberta Flack.
Mary
No.
J. Hey.
all I can see her doing is boom, bop.
She was
boom,
hit. She was
bop.
hitting all of that.
Man, she is the most non-dancing.
She tried.
With
I
them
love
high,
her.
them high
She
thigh
tried.
high boots.
Oh,
and
I
shit.
love her, but she cannot.
She rocked all them joints on there. But it was a really, really, really good show.
I seen quite a few
And
people with it on live.
It was at the New Entertainment Sports
So
Complex.
how is that spot?
Is it nice?
It's nice. It's nice, but they really need to figure out parking,
Mm-hmm.
and if they could work that out,
It'll be on.
it will be really on. It's really nice in there. how
And they gonna have
it
other
set
stuff
up.
there.
Yeah,
They gonna be doing other stuff
I'm
there. So I definitely
hoping
want.
they had a parking lot. I want to say by the Metro but it was limited, and you had to reserve it ahead. They also had it where you can do Lyft and Uber, which was a hassle and a mix-up because the address wasn't coming up right. It kept popping up as Northwest, and the traffic was crazy.
Out of that southeast.
Yeah, the traffic was crazy, but leaving was much better with getting your Lyft and Ubers because they was letting them in and it was flowing pretty good. But if they could have a designated or just make a parking lot, I think that was coming. The line was kind of long, but it moved.
Okay.
They had two ways you can get inside, so it moved swiftly. It wasn't too crowded inside, like waiting to get food and drinks, so that flowed. But just the parking, everybody complained about that.
Oh, okay. What you do on Saturday? I mean Sunday.
Sunday went to the wine festival. That's always a good time.
Yeah.
It was the last day for the reggae and Caribbean one that
Okay.
they have.
Oh, okay.
That
Cool.
was good.
What about you, Mike?
Friday, went out. First time in a long time. Had smoked some cigars, ran into my man. I ain't seen him since I worked at Coons. Shout out to my man Big Herb. So, okay, let me go back. I shouldn't have said it that way. Shout out to my man Herb.
So Herb?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, he said Big Herb.
Yeah, I
Big
did.
Big Herb.
I was drinking at the time.
Right, I said, yeah. Well, you know, players mess up sometimes. But, yeah, I had a couple of cigars. That was cool. Saturday really wasn't nothing. Sunday, had a good meeting with Let's Be Clear and Mike's Corner. Got some things in the works with that. Watched football. Lost my football pool by 1 game and 2 points. Lost that $3,000.
Woo!
$3,000.
I know y'all was around that house
Three-
dancing.
No, I mean I wasn't because I said I don't play.
3 G's, Chief.
I know.
Wow.
3
I was on fire
G's.
last week.
Yeah,
Three.
Becky and Mike be the ones on blast.
I think this the first week I might have beat Becky.
Yeah.
Other than that, Becky been beating our ass. So, but it's 3 G's slim. But I did win my last man standing pool, and
Oh,
then
that's good.
a couple of people. There's only like 7 of us left.
Cool.
Because it's 2 survivor picks. It's the lone survivor and the true survivor. The true survivor, I think, is when you just last all the way through. The lone survivor, you get one strike, and you can buy back in. After the 7th week, you can't buy back in though. So I'm still in that joint. Other than that, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Weekend was nice.
Well, let me say hello to all the people watching. I see y'all. Marcia, what
Hey.
up, E? McKean, you said hey, Mike, but this is Let's Be Clear, so you need
Because
to.
because I invited them. That's why.
Oh, okay. Well, this not Mike's
right,
show. We appreciate
Wow.
you watching.
Thanks
though.
for watching.
This
Wow.
is Neen
Wow.
and Becky. Let's be clear.
And who
So
said
we
that?
appreciate you watching. Maisha, what up, Ma? Kimmy,
Hey.
what's going on? Hey, Kelly, Monique, my sister.
What's up,
What
good
it do,
G's,
y'all? We
faces?
appreciate y'all tuning in.
Because I've been sitting there inviting them. That you got me. Let me.
We just letting him know.
You know, because
They
they don't know.
They don't know that it's our show.
don't
You
know.
inviting them, but we gotta make sure they know it's
Yeah.
us.
Well, look, y'all, everybody who's
That is
watching
2
us right
different
now.
shows.
I don't need you. I don't need no
No, see,
cosigner. I got this.
see, I was gonna tell them to share the show with
I
some of their
got
friends.
this.
You know
Where
what?
is his pink
Give,
slip? Like,
give me
dude,
anything pink and it's
Mute
gonna be
his
problems.
mic.
I'm the one to touch the buttons.
Mute this dude's mic.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Hey, no, seriously, y'all. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Tonight is a really, really big show. It's an important show. We'll tell y'all how we came about wanting to do the show and all of that stuff. But tonight's show is real, real important. So we are hoping that y'all engage. Like Sean said before he was muted, please share the show. Even if you don't share it while you're watching it, share it on your page afterwards. People can watch it afterwards. And that is another
Wow.
reason, ladies and gentlemen, why this dude needs to get his pink slip. His phone is not muted.
That's the work phone. It ain't supposed to be.
I don't care. Don't you mute phones when you go in the movies?
Yeah.
Mute your phone, dude. What is wrong?
You're going to have to leave your phone at the door.
So because it's a big topic, because
You want to
it's
be
a-
on Let's Be Clear, you got to have non-disclosure.
You got to.
You got to.
You got to.
We don't
It's
know
a lot-
what's
it's a
going
lot
on
of stuff
over there on that
going on
phone.
in
What
here.
you doing?
Oh my god.
So because it's a big show, we're going to take our break right now. Quick break. It's not even going to be 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C.
At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love, and they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you, and guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Hey, y'all.
We back.
Did you miss us? Nah, I'm just joking. What up, y'all? So, like I was saying before the break, tonight is a big show. Tonight's show is all about drug abuse, and it's not just about street drugs or people being addicted to drugs on the street. It's about prescribed drugs, prescriptions, teenagers, middle age, and the elderly. Can y'all believe that the elderly is abusing drugs as well? We got so much to talk about that I'm sure we won't get
To
everything that we want to talk about, but we'll make sure that everybody get the gist of what we talking about. So the reason why this show came about was for two totally separate reasons. Becky and I go to the gym in the morning, and the route we take to the gym comes past one of the busier streets in DC, and they have two gas stations and a 7-Eleven where we pass every morning, and it's so many young people, I'm talking kids younger than my kids, out there nodding, geeking, kirking out. And I told Becky, I was like, it is 3:30 in the morning. Why are these kids out here?
And it's not one or two.
It's
they be in
groups. They be in
They
packs.
are in groups.
They do not be by themselves. They be in packs. They be together. Like, you just would not believe it. So Becky and I was talking, and I was like, we always talk about the shows that either we did or Mike's Corner did, and we realized that neither show had touched on drug abuse. Neither show. And we all are familiar with it, whether we know people that have been addicted or hooked on drugs, or, well, we haven't been hooked on drugs ourselves, but I'm just saying, we don't know about Sean. The jury's still out.
Yeah.
We don't know about him.
He might got something
I think
to tell
he
us.
still might be having some after effects
Yeah.
from whatever he was on. Nah, but we definitely wanted to talk about it because we thought that maybe even if someone dealing with drug abuse is not watching and you guys share it, it'll get to somebody because it is real. It's crazy out here.
Reach one, teach one.
So I'm gonna start because both myself, Becky, Mike, and Sean, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see it, we all did our own level of research, and we all got different points that we gonna be talking about. But me, I focused on teens because that was my first thing that I saw.
It's what you seeing more of now.
And I got some stuff on doctors too. And before I stop talking, I'm gonna tell y'all why I got stuff on doctors. But I just was looking up facts like teens and drug use and some super facts like what's out there. And I did not know that more teens are dying right now in 2018 from prescription drugs. They're dying more from prescribed drugs than heroin and cocaine combined. So it's not cocaine, dope, whatever it's called, crack, or none of that. It is prescribed drugs, and I'm talking OxyContin, Ritalin, Adderall.
Yep.
Those are the things that was coming up, and I want to know how the hell is it possible? Meaning, I know it's possible, but what I'm saying is the doctors that are prescribing the drugs. So y'all just gonna keep on pumping. Y'all just gonna keep on giving it. You're not gonna stop. You're not gonna like say, you know what, you've been using this for such and such amount of years or months or whatever. We don't see no change, so we not gonna. Maybe
Stop
it's not working.
Or reevaluate or.
They're addicting. They're opioids. They are addicting drugs. Like they have that. They have triggers. I talked about this with Sean and them on Sunday. Those opioids have triggers. They trigger certain things
in your brain.
And that's how smart the human body is. So it's triggering something in your head to make you believe
that you need it.
You need it. I can't function.
Do you go to sleep at night and wake up in the morning? Got a pill for that.
Yeah, me.
Look how he look.
Xanax.
Yeah, that's
too.
another one.
That's another one. And it is. I mean, and I know that doctors are thinking that they're helping, but I wonder if doctors have the same talk or have the talk like my doctor had with me when she was telling me that, you know, recently my metabolism is moving slower than it should be because I don't know how many people do this, but I'll go all day without eating. It's not on purpose. It's just I don't be hungry.
Yeah, and you eat once you feel like you're hungry.
If I'm right, and I thought I was taught. Well, growing up, I was taught don't eat just to eat. Remember?
Yeah.
You were taught that. Don't. My mother would say, don't go in that kitchen and eat just because you see it. So that stuck in my head. So now, at 43 years old, if I'm not hungry,
you won't eat.
I just won't eat.
I think that's the dumbest stuff ever.
What?
Don't eat it because you see it.
Well, I mean, sometimes
I'm eating it because I want it.
Yeah, but sometimes kids, especially when you first go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I mean, we all like that.
You want everything.
You first go to the grocery store, you like,
a little bit of
when I get this, I'm going to eat this and I'm going to eat that. So I'll go all day without eating. And my metabolism is so slow that she wanted to put me on something. But we still haven't even done it. So before she even went into it, she said, okay, I got this drug, but it's an opioid. And I'm telling you right now, I'm only going to let you stay on it for about 60 days. There is some after. There is a
yours?
noise. Yeah. She said, I'm going to just let you stay on it for 60 days because it attaches to the part of your brain that craves food. And it's called Contrave. Yeah, there is.
There you go. Right.
It's called Contrave. And what it does is the foods that I crave.
What are you talking about, Brooklyn Storm? I wasn't saying about your mom. I'm just saying. I mean.
And what happens is if you crave bread or you crave pasta or whatever you're craving,
it kind of blocks it out.
And then the reason why it's on the opioid list is because then you now feel like in order for me not to crave this, I gotta take this medicine. And I'm not sure it's one of those medicines that you can overdose on. I don't know all of that, but she said it's an addicting type of drug, and she was like, I immediately, not that I have an addicting type of personality, but I don't
never know.
I don't even know
the thought that it could be. Is
and
like,
I don't even want to go there. So I immediately said no to that one. I'm teetering on the other one because it's not an opioid, but it does make your heart race a little bit. So
I don't need that.
I'm teetering on that.
But to piggyback on what you said as far as like the doctors and them knowing, especially with the Ritalin and the Adderall given it to kids. I was just talking to somebody whose child takes one of those medicines. And his school, I guess the teachers do a report where they have to take the report to the doctor to kind of, I guess, determine whether they should still be on it, maybe if it needs to be adjusted. And the doctor is always quick to say, okay, let's up it. So, but the doctor is pretty much basing what the teacher is saying about how the child is acting in school versus what the child is doing at home. So with the parent is a little bit more, I guess, has a little bit more patience at home. So they don't need it as much at home because they see how the medicine affects the child and the child don't like it, which in most cases, that's why a lot of people don't like taking certain medications like that because of how it feels. So they think they're better off with not taking it than taking it. But the teachers are like, yeah, he needs a little bit more.
Well, I think that the teachers, I'm familiar with Ritalin because my nephew took it as a child. And I think my dad let him take it for all of maybe a week. And because of what it did to him, he stopped letting him take it, because what Ritalin does is it brings you all the way down.
Yeah.
And it was more so like he was a zombie. So of course the teachers, because the other side of that is the child being extra hype.
Right.
They're saying, oh yeah, you want a
Them
child
to
like
be
that,
on-
but do you really want a child to be in such a state that it's like they're not even
focused.
there?
Yeah. And how
Like,
do
that's
you even know
crazy.
that they're even taking in the lessons and learning what it is they need to learn if they are in that type of state?
I mean, I know that Maisha said that insurance companies try to catch it as well. You know, if they see that you're using it a lot. And she said that they try to control it because now they ask for ID just for you to buy Sudafed.
Yeah.
And I do know that, because if you have FSA, flexible spending accounts give you a benefits card, and I used to be able to just go inside a Giant or CVS or any pharmacy and buy Aleve.
Oh, okay.
Or any of those type of things. I can't even do that anymore. They don't allow you to use your benefits card to buy that stuff anymore. No more. Like it so I know that they try to do it cough
Monitor
medicine.
it
They
that
try
way.
to monitor it, and especially with the fact that kids are now drinking lean. But I think they're using more potent cough medicine than just NyQuil. I think that they're using prescribed codeine
Yeah.
cough medicine for lean as well as NyQuil or whatever. But it's just, and I think another reason based on what I read is kids don't even see the harm in trying drugs now.
Yeah.
They like, okay, what's the big deal? I smoke crack. What?
And even seeing like the videos and the stuff on social media, they're seeing the effects of it, but
Especially
to them,
the synthetic
it's,
drugs.
yeah, it's like to them, oh, that's not gonna happen to me. But with the prescription drugs, I read that the kids feel like prescription drugs are more safer than street drugs.
Negative.
And that's why it's most addictive.
Right, and then they don't stop. Look, it's more kids dying off of that
Mhm.
than it is the kids dying off of crack. Well, cocaine. They said cocaine and heroin because heroin still is the #1 drug of choice in America.
But
in
I
case
saw-
anybody didn't know that.
I saw where the people that were addicted to prescription drugs, when they can't get the prescription drugs, they say heroin is cheaper. So that's why they
So
go
that's
to
why
heroin.
they're using it.
Mhm. They go to heroin for that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, as far as street drugs, and I'm gonna go to Mike. No disrespect to Mike, going to him for it, but is is it more accessible? Like heroin, can you just get it? Like what
Yeah,
is
how
it?
does that work?
What? What you-
No, not.
Wait, what? Y'all,
I mean, but you know,
y'all
how
trying to
you
get me
said-
locked up or something? Y'all trying to
No.
about how does it work? I mean,
No,
like,
no. But you know,
Like you know where to
back
go
in
get it
our
from.
time,
You know where
it
to go
was-
get it from, Mike.
You know, you on the corner. You had your corner hustlers.
You don't really see
You
dope
don't really
boys like
see
that on
that
the
too
corners
much
no
more now.
Yeah, you do. Y'all just
do,
don't see it
just
because
don't.
y'all don't go in the same spot. Y'all think just let's relax. Just think about it. Do you go to the same spot you used to go to?
Oh well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I don't really.
That's what I'm saying. The dope
But they
boy-
used to be noticeable just hanging out.
the dope boy is still out there, but it's just not as. It's just not because of. I mean, again, we all know there's gentrification going on around us, so it's not out there as much. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go to a whole place where it be a whole like by IHOP. That whole joint was a strip.
Mm-hmm.
You can go right there in front where IHOP is, but before that was a little shopping mall right there. Where you can go right across the street. You can go right soon across the street. That's where your heroin strip is. Then you can go around the corner a little bit. About soon you hit the corner on 15, you can get the heroin because a lot of people when you get heroin causes you need other drugs to supplement the heroin because heroin takes you all the way up, and then you need that cocaine or that weed. So it's like you got to get all that.
You
You go up,
I mean, no,
and then it brings you
that-
down.
you need-
so you need something else
You need
to
that balance
bring your
out.
high back up.
Yeah, you need to balance it out.
You need a drug that's
Yeah.
a downer.
Because I was about to say, how is heroin an upper drug when you be like,
No, you need the heroin.
They be
The heroin because what happens is you use the heroin and then it makes you start that nod, that lean, and all that kind of stuff. Then what happens after that? You need the cocaine to bring you up because the cocaine be having you trying to move, and then you got the down, and then you got to have that weed to mellow you all the way out. So it's like bow, and then the weed
like a
in
chaser.
between. Yeah, it's almost like two chasers. You know what I'm saying? It's like a give me this shot of Tito's with this shot of Hennessy, and then mix it with this pineapple juice and orange juice
Right.
to mellow all the situation out. And yeah, all drugs are easy to get, to be honest. Like heroin, cocaine. I mean, of course now y'all know weed with the dispensary thing they got now, where you can go anywhere to get the weed now, and then now it's not even you can walk around and smoke it.
Weed no more.
They got weed parties.
As long as it's under 2 ounces, you can walk around the street and smoke it.
well, I do know that as far as weed goes, dispensaries got it, but pop-up shops have been getting in trouble though. Like they had a big bust of pop-up shops out here a few weeks ago.
The only thing about them,
it got a little bit more advanced now because you got your weed man, you got your heroin man, you got your cocaine man, you ain't got the pay man, just cash out the money.
You got your pill person.
Yeah, just cash out the joint. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why a lot of people turn to different drugs now because weed is so accessible.
Yeah, so it's like
So now, I can get weed.
Right, but what I'm saying is, now I do have a question about weed smokers. I'm not saying that y'all can answer. I'm just saying in general.
Oh, I can answer this question.
Okay, weed smokers.
I'm biased to the question, but I can answer.
You know how people used to say, eventually weed won't give you the high you looking for, so you're gonna go to something else. But most weed smokers stay right there.
Cause that's all they want. If you know that's the high that you want, it's your comfort zone. Cause normally weed used to be like an introductory drug. You should try that just to get high.
Yeah,
But it's like
you did the weed while you did cigarette.
if you smoke weed, then to keep your high going, you may hit a cigarette right after that
Right.
to keep the buzz going. But then when it's by it being so accessible now, then they want to move on. Well, I want to try something else. I'm not trying no crack, but people say, well, let me try this crack, see how this high is.
Right. It would not be directly to crack.
No,
It would be.
It's like levels. You know,
it would
what's
be
the
drop
next?
a couple of rocks inside this and
Yeah,
then
and
a ruler.
I'm sorry. It's
A woody.
We didn't call. You always correct me when I say that. I'm from Brooklyn.
I'm
We
just
didn't
letting them
say
know what
woody.
I'm letting the people that's listening know what it's a woody. We call it a woody
okay,
down
yeah.
here.
I'm not doing no type of crack. I don't even want to see the crack because the thing is, like, once you, depending on who you are, it affects everybody differently. I don't want to be that dude. Let me just take that one. Let me just see what it's like. Once you hit it,
We did the woody joint. I think we was 11 years old. Like, we was in
Time
the,
out.
we was in the
That's
6th grade.
Time
That's why.
all the way out.
Because at the time,
kids are curious.
we was curious. But at the same time, at 11, we didn't know what we was doing.
Yeah.
So it didn't have no effect.
But
We
these
never,
youngins
but
today,
we never. So I mean, it's almost like you smoke it and then pass it and then that was it. And it really wasn't no. Again, we was 11 years old, 12 years old. We didn't know what it. We didn't know what we didn't know how to smoke, inhale, hold it. We didn't know none of that. We
right.
just thinking we doing something like just to say we
And
did
just
it,
to say you tried it.
just to say you did it. And then it's like after that we never did it. But after that we never did it again.
Right.
So it ain't really had that chance to take effect over us or get us into an addiction where we like, you know what, oh man, I did it right. So that joint, that high. Yeah, it just never got to that point for me when it came to that joint.
But it's like different. It's different lanes that take you to this. So you may be depressed.
Different lanes and different people.
Right. You may be
Yeah,
depressed. You may be
depending on
going
who
through
you're
something.
around.
And then, like you
make
said,
you want
you can be
to.
around the wrong person at the right time,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense. Where so you're going through something and you're around somebody that you can talk to and say, "Oh, look, I'm going through this and that." Then they may say in turn, "Well, look,
I got this.
try this. This will bring you all the way down, and you'll be, you know." And then once that person tries this, like, okay, well, damn, he get through his problems at night, so he's sitting at home the next day, like, damn, I kind of like, hey, Mike, you got any more of that, whatever?
That's true. That's very true. You have to be one of those people that is just not willing, because hanging around rap stars and stuff like I did, it was a lot of coke.
Yeah,
And I was never interested in trying it.
yeah.
And I want to believe that I was smart enough not to, but I honestly believe that it was just what I saw happening to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to believe that I'm strong and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna try it. But I think it was seeing the effects it had on them. Like, they turned into complete different people, and I was like, yeah, nah.
It was only two drugs that I was probably scared of. Like, I would never try. Boat, never, and crack. Because I've seen it take some people out of here. I've seen
I
people.
tried both before.
Yeah.
But again, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing.
Right, but see, it might not
Blame it
affect
on being
you
young.
the way
No,
it may
I really
affect
was
somebody else.
because again, you thinking you doing something.
And you got butt naked.
No,
but see, that's what both.
Because that's what they say you do when you.
No.
Again, didn't know
But
what
you wasn't smoking it right.
I wasn't
Okay,
smoking
so-
it right.
So you believe that your reason for not doing it is because you saw the effects it had on other people?
Yeah, I've seen the effects. I mean, my mom, she used to drink a lot, and I've seen alcohol, what that does to her and anybody else, and it's like, damn, you know.
See, I'm glad I tried it early, went it to the point where I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Opposed to the fact that later
Because it
on,
could have been different.
when I started smoking weed and I knew what I was doing,
Right.
that it might have been a different
Yeah.
situation.
But it's totally different now with this generation because they
Yeah.
know what they're doing at a younger age.
And they're looking for that high.
Yeah.
They're looking for the extra high.
Right.
It's not even taking the like. Okay, I don't know if y'all read DMX book.
No.
I got the book. It's a
I
real
need to
good
read
book.
that.
Oh, I got that joint. Like what he goes through all came from a dude from his supposed to be friend.
Gave him,
Put the coke in
his weed.
the weed. He didn't even know, and he became addicted right after that.
In certain people, it's just
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like
that trigger. Like you say, it's like after I had that damn that damn popcorn.
mhm.
And I'm telling you, I seriously was thinking, like, damn, is this the moment when I may snap? Just like, am I? Is this that time where I'm not going back to
Mike will
normal?
say, I need some regular with it at. No, Mike.
but
I'm-
it affects you differently, though.
Well, you know what? Without saying too much, edibles are different. Edibles can be addicting too.
Mm-hmm.
And because it's something that If I want to, I will.
Right.
That is the reason why I believe that I don't have an addicting type of personality.
I think they different.
I don't know. I don't
Because
I'm
if you ask a lot of weed smokers,
They don't like edibles.
they don't like edibles.
Yeah.
They feel as though they can't get. See, it's a different kind of high.
No, the reason why, it is because with edibles, it's immediate.
And you
5
can't
minutes
really
immediate.
control
You can't
how high you get.
You
That-
cannot control how high
And you don't know when
it's.
it's coming.
Yeah, that's if
Hey,
you don't.
It wasn't
See,
no
when you
immediate
smoke-
for me, and I didn't.
No, when,
see
No,
it
when you
coming.
smoke-
I
when you
say
smoking,
immediate, I mean,
When you
kinda
know
know-
person.
you
you can
control
gauge
it.
it.
Because I remember when I first started
You
smoking,
controlling
my
it,
little
yeah.
cousin, I ain't gonna say his name, but he used to always say, when you start smoking, man, yeah, you got to taste the smoke, feel the smoke, you know, all that. You got to, man, taste that smoke. I'm like, so then you start doing it, you start realizing, okay, cool, now, I haven't had edible, but from what I see, like, it's the total different high because you don't know when it's coming.
I'd rather do edible than smoke
Yeah, probably so.
because of
Why?
the lungs. Because I mean,
not
because
not just my lungs. I don't.
Let me ask you this: if do that smoking, because another thing, do that weed stay in your body longer? I think smoking stay in your body longer than the edible.
it's 70. It's supposed to be 72 hours.
Yeah.
But
What,
it
for the
depends
edible?
on how. I don't know. Well, it depends.
I thought weed stay in
Because
your
with
body.
edibles, you really don't know how much is in
Right in your system.
your system.
I can attest to the fact that it is at least 24 hours because I know that I have had edibles and the next day I'm still feeling
feeling-
Oh no, not
Yeah.
feeling it, but it's still in your system. Even after you came down,
Yeah.
it's still in your system.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know. For me, I've just never been edibles. I prefer edibles only for more than one reason. I don't like any type of smoke in my hair or me smelling
And that's what I'm
it
saying.
or
Like after
being
that,
on
you
me and
when you
stuff
like if
that.
you smoke, like you can take a strand of somebody's hair later on and it test positive.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you probably could do. I wonder if you can do that with edible.
I mean, it's still
still in your
THC.
system.
Yeah.
But it's just, if you're an avid smoker, you're pushing that clock back. So if I smoke a day, I know I got 72 hours before I can do whatever. But then if I smoke
I
again,
thought weed stay in your system longer than that.
no, 72 hours. Depends on how much you smoke. So if you smoke
You
today,
smoke every day, then
right,
Yeah,
you just
it's gonna take
your
longer.
clock is broke.
Yeah.
So-
it's not. You're gonna
You
need
may
some
not ever need to take a
assistance
test.
Your
with
system
getting it
messing
out
up.
your system.
Yeah.
Your
right, you're gonna need some assistance to get it out your system.
Right.
But I always think about what the hell is in that stuff that you putting in your system to
Right,
get it
to
out
make
your
it
system.
look like you haven't been smoking, and
Yeah.
you know you've
Like
been smoking.
I remember growing up. If E's still watching, she know too. We remember growing up and people using something called Shore Gel, and they used to sell it in the like GNC and GNC vitamin shops. And I'm like, I used to be like, Shore Gel, what is that? That is stripping
Yeah.
all of the all of this out your system
System.
so you can go
Do your test.
and do your test. And yeah.
The only way I know smokers get away with certain tests, it depends on if they do the mouth swab, they got a good chance to pass the test. But if they have to do the urinal,
or the hair.
yeah, they done.
Yeah, because most places like LabCorp and all these places that administer these tests, they got smart.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they start
so
testing
they
THC
know why.
levels.
Yeah. So now it's your levels. It's not you going in there taking a tink.
But that can work out for you too, because if your level ain't so high, you possibly still pass
That's
the
very
test.
true. It can.
Yeah.
But I know that they doing swabs and getting real deep into you.
Yeah.
And ain't no more tink tests.
Or having somebody else.
Okay, it says marijuana detection times in blood, which is like I would say your edibles. It says a few hours.
Yeah, Dion said, Dion Henson.
Your phone.
Okay, Funk said straight to the bloodstream with edibles. And that is
Yeah.
why when it hits you,
It's boom.
it's boom.
Full
it's like,
force, like,
whoa.
yo.
So when your urine, say for instance, one time use up to 13 days. If you're a regular user, up to 45 days. Now, if you're a heavy user, 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
In your hair, 90 days.
Man, you fucked.
So do you? So So, do you believe that, like we were talking about earlier, do you believe that the brain, the body is so smart that all of these drugs are attaching to a trigger? Do you think that that's where addiction comes from?
Yeah.
Them attaching to.
Yeah.
That is amazing to me that your body can be that smart.
I'm biased. I don't think so.
We gonna need you to stop smacking on fruit snacks though.
Because, again, we were smoking constantly. Me and my man smoked constantly. Like every day. I mean, every day. Every day. And then one day he was just high and something happened. We was just too high. And we was like, man, we got to stop.
Okay,
and we
but
stopped.
But
That's why I
something
said
triggered inside of you
but
to
that
make
doesn't
you not
mean
me.
that you didn't have a trigger that was attached to smoking it every day. You just happened
I
to.
was just smoking it to do it.
Be mind over matter, and
Right.
you just stopped.
Yeah, I was just smoking.
A
Just
lot
smoke.
of people,
Your willpower.
they don't
your mind.
have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm biased to it. That's
But
why
see,
I'm
the
like,
thing
I'm biased.
is, but you have some people that turn to these drugs because of a weakness or illness. Half of it
Shut
is
up, Lonnie. Time
people
smile.
dealing with problems. Half of it is people just curious.
Trevor said he never
Some
had
of
an
it's-
addiction to weed.
Some of it's social. You know, a lot
Now,
of
You
it,
can be addicted to weed.
I think that's a big difference right there, though. Now, if you're using it as a gateway because you might be going through something, I think you have a more opportunity or more chance of being addicted to it then.
And that
Because
can
once
be
you
when
start
your
smoking that
trigger-
joint, you
that
start
can
Because
be
smoking
whenever
it,
you start
and you
having
like, you
that
know what?
feeling,
You be like, you know what?
I need it.
Yep.
Right.
Because
That's why
and that's your trigger.
That's why I believe all
Yeah.
the triggers are brain.
Right. Because your brain
brain
know when
starts.
you're going through
Like,
something.
Or you seeing how it affects somebody else, so your brain's like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna
That's
try
what
that.
I mean. That's what I'm saying. So with all of that, is drug addiction being treated properly?
Yeah, it's being treated properly. It's being treated with other drugs.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about for those people that seek treatment. I'm talking about real treatment.
It do. They treat you with other drugs in the beginning.
Yeah, they got this.
They treat when you a drug addict and you're getting help.
They do.
They
use
treat
other
you
drugs.
with
They treat you
with
with
other
drugs.
drugs.
Well, I know that for heroin because
But some people,
methadone clinics.
yeah, but some
give
people
you
be like,
shots of
nah.
methadone.
That's why they tell you when you trying to get off, just go cold turkey.
It's hard to do it that way.
Just go
but
cold
At
turkey.
least you won't be addicted to another drug, because
But
now you're
that's-
gonna feel like
but
you
that
need
was,
it.
That was the reason why I did not know that it was brain
Mhm.
triggered. Because when people go through withdrawals, I've seen my own sister go through it. She was deathly ill.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, oh, it's a body thing. Like it's your body, not your brain,
Right.
not
That's
your
with
mind.
alcohol. That's like with alcohol
Yeah.
too. Cause my little brother, like he tried to quit drinking cold turkey and had seizures.
That's what I'm
immediately,
saying.
like,
But
Because your
I know
body
body
is so
became-
But I
used
know
to
Your
that
body has
having
become
it.
dependent on it.
Yeah.
Right, and I know that your body has also been damaged from
Because
the use,
of it, yeah.
because of the use. So other things are starting to happen in other parts of your body because of it.
Yeah.
But it is amazing to me. I'm sorry, y'all. It is amazing to me that your brain controls so many
Yeah.
different things that it can get you addicted to whatever your
That you
whatever your
wouldn't
vice is.
normally think. You think, okay, yeah, I'm tough. I can handle it. Which most people go into it thinking that way,
Yeah.
not expecting the feeling that they get or they're going to get from it, and then that light bulb. Oh, I like how this make me feel.
Right.
So I want to keep doing it.
Let me ask the question: where do you think, since we're talking about the youth, where do you think a lot of the youth are getting or starting their habits from?
That's a
That's
good
a good
question.
question. But we're not gonna be able to answer that before the break. So we will take a break before we get all the way into your
And
question.
shout out to my main man
We
Q.
will.
My main man Q who listening. We
Yeah.
about to put that music on for him too.
Yeah.
One of his songs he done wrote called Chase That Bag. So we're gonna get to that too as well as we pay these bills.
Yeah, so we'll be right back, y'all.
Yo, I'm Mike Reed.
I'm Will.
And this is Scope.
And this is Mr. Sean.
And we are
Mike's Corner.
Right now, y'all tuning to the ladies of Let's Be Clear, Nina and Becky, on Win DC Radio. 2018 is getting heavy.
Yo.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you, and guess what? You just might get a discount.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
What you thought it was, nigga? Shit, it's family over everything, nigga. Shit, if money ain't in the bank, damn sure it's in the bag. Y'all niggas ain't fucking with us, nigga. We gon' keep it how we do it, you know.
Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. What's the mission? Get that work and find a kitchen. Listen, you can find me in that laboratory, steady mixing like you do that lean with the soda. Haze in a grape swisher, that's a fruit roller. Chevy nigga, but fuck with that GT Cobra. Fox body, hopping out no socks with the loafers. Badge of honor from loyalty, certified soldier. I say, hold up, we gon' roll up, pockets roll up. Get to know us like the fuse, I'm about to blow up. We go harder, gotta show us. Shorty bopping, we ain't stopping. Hey, it's money over rollers, yeah. Chase a bag, hating niggas, just promoters, yeah. If I was you looking at me, I wouldn't cross them. I'd be cool and pass the message to them niggas in your section. Flexing like we won't toss them. Beat the brake dust off them. I just chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. You better not be in line when it's feeding time. Cause me and mine gon' be ripping through your carcass. I'm trying to see where your heart is. I'm officially the hardest. That's official. SK, position like a marksman. Ready for war, I got 'em slipping in the darkness. Back against the ropes, go harder, don't go. I learned that in 94, seen the income level low. Niggas beefing toe to toe, we was scraping every penny, now I know. All that pride go out the window when you broke, yeah. I'm out that window with a scope, aiming for that bag, where that money, yeah. It's the KID, took my crown, placed it on the throne, had to save my seat. Whoa, it ain't no game, so don't play with me. No, in my zone, that's the place to be. Behind the wheel, chasing the bag, trying to get from A to B. Ready to ride and provide, that's how I'm trained to be. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Rags to riches, that's the way of life in these conditions. Chase a bag, chase it, I'ma get it. Catching up that money fast, push it to the limit. Hey, I'ma get it. In these conditions. I'ma get it. To the limit,
Hey, welcome back.
Shout out to my sister Tish, who just came on. What's up,
Hey,
sis?
Tish.
You better not be up here at this mall and not come in and see this show like you be doing, neither.
So, Sean, can you ask your question again?
The question is, where do we think that where do we think that the youth get the ideas?
The youths. Two youths.
That shit is-
What you say? The what?
The little, shut up.
The youths.
Where do we think the youth?
Got him. Daddy's scared to say it.
Where do we think the young little Thundercats?
Yeah.
There you go.
Where do we think they're trying to follow, and who are they following when they think about drugs? You know,
I honestly don't think they trying to follow nobody, because it ain't like they doing drugs and trying to be productive like rap or something like that. Then you could say, they trying to do raps or do YouTube videos or IG videos and then try to, I just think that they just so mentally not there. They just gullible, man. They just
pressure.
they just want to right.
The peer pressure.
They friends, yeah. So they ain't imitating nobody, but they just.
They sort of, kind of.
Oh, I mean.
They're not trying to do what rappers do as far as make the music and stuff like you said, but they listen or see certain things, and then they just want to do it. And I think that goes back to what Mike said. They just not mentally strong. Like, our kids are weak as shit.
Right. And
I think they dealing with so much more now than we had to deal with.
Yeah,
so
like
that's like a coping mechanism for
Yeah,
that.
like
the bullying thing is
back in the day, but we get.
It ain't make us want to go and try to hit something or
courtyard, because that's what we had growing up, courtyards. But we would get out there and we would fight.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it be over.
We fight,
and then you friends.
But now with social media and all of the different things going on, they can't just ignore it.
Right, because with
so
social
like Mike
media,
said, they gullible as hell, and then they go out here and they.
Because see, before
my
it was
said
just
she honestly believes white Republicans control what's in for our music, so they can purposely influence our youth to do drugs, act ignorant, and keep them down.
Yeah, and
now, I ain't gonna say they influence. I don't know about that, about them controlling the music.
I agree with that.
Nah, because if you notice, a lot of youngins be listening to some dumbass rappers, and it's like they be like no name
but
rappers.
Where they playing that dumbass music at on the radio?
No,
radio.
I'm talking about like they be in their hood listening to like dumbass rappers.
No, I'm telling you. Think about what you got people rapping now, not really rapping about too much of nothing. Young thugs.
Trevor say he think they get emotional in their family, especially when you got young parents.
That could be true.
That could be true.
That's also true.
If you singing it, if that's all you singing in your household or within your family, so you like, okay, well, if they doing it, and I see how they responding to it. That
like
is,
I see one of the kids that I coached football. When I was coaching football, I see one of the kids on his IG. I follow him on Instagram. I'm gonna show you too when we off the air. All he do, he just be smoking and listen to some whack rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know who the rapper is. I think a lot of them, some rappers might put their joint on YouTube, or like a lot of the independent artists, independent artists that might just be doing some hood, just rapping in the hood or something, and they use that and be listening to that and just smoking like what?
Because you think about the radio, they play it, even though we can listen to it, that's some garbage. But if they play it over and over and over again, eventually it's gonna wind up sticking to you. Like, well, it's alright, it's alright.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how they getting these young kids, because they're not rapping about nothing with no knowledge or no sense behind it. Anybody like J. Cole, they ain't pushing all his stuff on the radio. Kendrick Lamar, anybody that's talking about something, that's
they push on the radio. They don't push all the stuff on the radio.
Yeah, but they don't. Come on now, they'll play a Young Thug or somebody that ain't talking about shit way more than they would, because they want to keep our young kids depressed.
The media definitely glorifies some of the wrong stuff.
And that what do they do? They grab onto that. They gravitate to that and say, okay, that's how I want to be. That's what I want to do. What is he doing to get there? Oh, he's smoking this. Well, I'm going to go smoke that.
Yeah.
What is he talking about? Well,
Mike said these rappers sell their souls to produce what they are told. It works, and we are sadly influenced by it because the children don't have a strong household foundation to teach them better. But no, children have choices, because your child can have a strong household foundation and still do it.
Because you don't know what they're dealing with outside
I'm telling you what I know,
house.
not what I heard. Yeah, because you can have a strong foundation in your household, and
I mean, don't get any of us wrong sitting here. We all, and I'm sure some of you guys, we listen to the music. We just smart enough to know
Oh, yeah.
that we listening to it
it's
for
garbage.
a specific reason.
It got a hot beat and a hook,
Yeah,
and
a
that's
hot
it.
beat and a
It
hook.
don't make
She said
no
our kids,
sense.
Our kids need more positive influence. They have trash to look to. Quincy, who does our theme music for Let's Be Clear, and Mike's Corner, and he just, as y'all was listening to the break, you heard Chase That Bag. He said, just a hard beat and a melody.
Yeah.
They don't care what you're saying.
Yeah,
And
that
Maisha
is
said,
true.
think about the future. Think about future. He purposely talks and glorifies all drugs. Maisha, she said,
Yeah, I don't listen to him.
Percocets, Molly's,
Yeah.
Percocets. Come on, son.
And
But I think Quincy right though. A lot of, and I mean, if even some of the stuff that we listen to today, like what was that joint that me and Chick always, Bitches and Bottles, like that joint be cranking because it got a hook and a beat.
It's the beat and
yeah,
Yeah, like Q said, when you got a good beat, they don't care what they say. And the thing about it seems like they smoke to the beat. That's
so
the funny part.
You just tuning out
what they saying. You tuning out what they saying.
You feeling.
So you hearing that beat, you like, yeah. Then
and
you,
now you in your
family-
zone.
you smoking to the beat.
I have family that do live videos and say nothing. They have music playing in the background. They rhyming what they listening to, and they smoking weed. And this is the whole live video
Of what they doing? What?
on live on Facebook. Smoking weed with music in the background, and all you doing is pointing.
That's what I'm saying. Like the little young and I follow on IG, yeah.
To the camera, and you rap.
The little young and I follow, that I coached in football. He's about the same age as little Mike. That's all he doing. Playing the music in the background.
I mean, because
Just smoking the beat.
We listen
And
to
lip syncing the words.
We listen to some stuff, and honestly, we can be listening to the beat and then mad when we hear the words.
Right. Like
Because
they
I'm
saying
like, wait,
what?
did he just say,
That don't even
like-
make sense.
Like the song, what is the damn song, Becky? And I said, I cannot believe this is my first time hearing this uncut version.
I hope you're talking
What it is,
Is yo, what's up?
I used to always but it would say can the N word keep
In touch. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, and then I downloaded it.
And we got the
Some
real
cut.
version.
That's what it's
Here
called,
goes
some
some cut.
And me and Becky is driving, and it came on. And he said, "Can I get in them guts?" And I said, "Wait a minute,
What are they talking about?
what is he talking about?"
Trevor gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, NBA young boy be cranking. Like I don't even know who that is.
I've never heard of
I don't listen
him.
to
Never
his
heard of him.
That's the stuff we talking about. Like
Yeah, like we don't.
I don't listen to his music.
It's like everybody is rapping now.
But you know what? The funny thing is, we can't just say. It's
Maisha
the-
gonna say, get in them guts.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Maisha.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, we can't just say it's today's music either, because y'all know I listen to a lot of old school music, and some of that stuff.
We analyze the old stuff and be like,
I
damn.
think I-
Like at first, a lot of
This
people
is
didn't.
what
A
they
lot
was
of people,
really talking,
but
and
a
we
lot-
just
Let me
singing
go,
it.
because you're the one that told me. I was grown, 31 years old, when I realized Rick James was talking about smoking weed, Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, no, coke.
No, it's about very
It's
weed.
weed.
Oh yeah, that one is weed.
I was today old
Yeah.
when I learned brown sugar was weed,
Yeah.
and that's because Mike told me.
Yeah.
I'm brown sugar. I'm thinking I'm brown sugar. He said, no, that's weed. Oh, okay. Well, all right.
I guess
She always down. She always
don't know
down.
how to behave.
She always down for menage a trois.
Oh, pass the blunt. Oh. So
You
what
heard
I'm
it
saying
first
is,
here
what
on.
And look at
Let's
Joseph.
Be
Joseph gonna
Clear.
say, yeah, young NBA young boy does jive crank though.
Oh,
See,
I need
but-
to hear
but I-
what he got.
But what I'm saying is, Joseph, Trevin, is it what he's saying?
Or is it a
Or is
beat
it his
and a
beats
hook?
And his hooks. What is it?
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
what's
telling
his
you,
message?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. If it's not my real music, like I'm a reggae, old school R&B, old hip hop head. This new stuff, I
can't-
honestly listen to for the beat
Yeah, that's it.
and the hook.
That's it, and I'm over it.
Even then, like you gotta listen to the music now to see if you even want to keep that joint. Like the Lil Wayne joint, that joint hot though. I will give him
It's
that.
fire.
But But Uproar is my favorite song on his album, right?
He performed that joint last night. They had to bleep it so many times.
Man,
Yeah, Uproar is
Name
my
that joint
favorite
Bleep.
song on his album, and I'm telling you, it's the beat for me.
And that
And
5-4.
his hook.
Is that
I
Swiss
let one
beats?
go. Hey,
Is that Swiss
Wayne
beats?
time.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's all of that.
is that
Yeah.
Swiss beats, baby?
Yep.
So I mean, I know. I think all of that plays a part in what the kids do.
And that's what she said. That's what Mike said. I'm telling you, it's subliminal programming. The beat pull you in. And Joe said, yeah, it's the beat and you know, and its flow. And Trevor said, look up Love is Poison.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll look
good.
that
So
up.
that's who that NBA young
Yeah.
boy?
And for the kids now, everything is visual.
Yeah.
Everything is visual.
They
don't
definitely
hear,
go by what they
do not
saying.
hear a damn thing you saying.
Mm-mm.
Everything is
Unless
visual for them.
unless you saying F or B or smoke this or smoke that.
Everything is visual. They get sucked in by everything they see. If because Stars is doing this, and because or somebody other than them, don't even have to be a star, but somebody other than them
that they
with a
even
little
may
bit of
look
bread
up
Like
to.
I don't get
or
Wayne, like
do something. Yeah.
I don't get like you almost OD'd off the lean and sick had to go to seizures and all. I know he probably say he epileptic or whatever, but that
I'm
joint
sure
triggered
that
it.
triggered it. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that
that's
that would
triggered.
making you. I gotta stop.
Yeah,
You see
that's
Rick
triggered
Ross
it.
stop.
Early.
But he still but he just smoke weed now.
Nah, I know he don't do the lean and all that no more. But if he's smoking weed, he's smoking weed. I don't know. But that lean, his mama told him, put the cup down. You gotta put the cup.
A friend of
The
mine said
last
he did it.
episode he had was
He
bad.
said a friend of mine said he did it and it just slowed everything down. Like if I'm not mistaken, NyQuil just put you to sleep. Like
Yeah.
So you're right. They got, like you said earlier, they must be getting that prescription codeine that does something else.
Yeah.
Because if you try
But
some
that
NyQuil,
knocks me out.
the
though.
NyQuil,
The cough medicine with codeine. Like
Light
I
switch.
don't like taking it.
I had an upper respiratory infection, and they gave me the codeine cough medicine. Remember
Yeah.
I told you? I used that joint 2 times, and what I tell you, Becky, I
I
don't
like
like the
this.
way this makes me feel.
That's how I did with Percocet. One time I had a concussion. They was like, "No, you're gonna need this for the
You playing
pain."
football?
I did not
I
like. I
was in
did
a
not
car
like the way
accident.
codeine make. I don't like the way it make me feel.
One time, stuff moving around, you feel like you feeling like you're not in control. I'm not taking another
bromethazine,
pill.
whatever it is, bromethazine,
Bromethazine.
whatever that
Please
is.
excuse them if they.
Oh,
jack
she
me
said
up.
she said it's not NyQuil. Oh, I mean, cause they said cough syrup, so I'm thinking.
Okay, well, whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's codeine and
Mixed in with whatever.
whatever the choice of drink is. I believe it was Sprite. Forever, but
I like my Sprite Easter pink.
I mean, I couldn't control what was going on, and I don't like anything that makes me feel that way.
Yep.
I still gotta be in control, even if it takes me out of somebody's house straight to my car. I need to be in
Bromethazine.
control.
Thank you, my bromethazine.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
it is,
The hell was that?
What?
you missed it.
Nothing. You missed it.
But like we said earlier, it's not just the young people.
Nah,
Becky
it's
got
not.
some stuff on elderly people.
Oh yeah, let me.
Doing more than weed?
pull
Yeah,
up.
doing more than weed.
Remember that
But-
old lady
but-
got caught for selling weed?
Yeah, but is elderly people more on prescribed drugs,
Yeah.
Becky?
No, it was saying that mainly theirs is alcohol,
What's elderly
Hey.
though?
65 and up.
Okay.
And it's mainly like when they're going to the doctor or the emergency room because of their age, they are just assuming that it's other things going on with them, and they not even asking or testing for like drugs. Like the older people, they have different ailments. They get a lot of prescribed drugs,
And the reason I think they get a lot of
and that's
prescribes
what
because,
they're being. That's what the main thing was alcohol and prescription drugs.
and I think
was
doctors
the
do that
two.
too because they know they ain't too much they can do for them. Like they can't really give them surgery because of the anesthesia, so they just basically trying to give them some kind of drug to try to
Keep them coming back.
a temporary fix. Give them that
Temporary fix. They
temporary
keep coming
fix.
back, It's all government regulated. Government get money off the prescriptions.
Oh yeah, it's all the big circle.
I definitely believe the government is behind a lot of drug abuse in America.
They behind, to me, all of it. I mean, because there's no way all of these drugs can be that accessible.
And just think about it,
here.
right? But just think about it, like, of course, you know, the country always fighting against the big drugs, the cocaine, the heroin. But I promise you that the medical drug, they are making way more money off of that than all the drugs.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's legal.
It's
And they're only now trying to, in the government, they're trying to do something with heroin use because it's affecting them.
Right.
It's affecting their kids.
Yeah.
If
on the
it
hill.
was stuck in the inner city, they would
it
not.
got to the hill, baby.
But
It got to the hill. It got to the hill.
definitely
It
coming
got
out.
to the hill. Now,
Now
my goodness, heroin use is at an all-time high. It's been at
It's
an
always
all-time
high.
high.
That's like with AIDS and the HIV and the virus. It was a man-made disease, I think, to try to knock out black people,
Look at when Ebola
and it got
touched over.
up on the hill. See, it's all good when it's down. When it first started hitting, when AIDS people start
in the
dying.
parking lot.
Yeah, it's, when you start getting up in this garage.
Right.
Yeah, because
It's a problem now.
Because now HIV is making it to those clubs and those what you call them, those bathhouses and stuff, and it's affecting. It started to affect them in the 80s, and then it was like, oh hell no, we need to get.
Because when remember when it first happened, you know, Rock Hudson and Liberace died. They was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's like that K2. They sent that stuff to the wrong address.
Right.
And they died.
I guarantee if synthetic drugs
Hit one of them whiteys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
if synthetic drugs started to hit other neighborhoods and other areas, they would try to pipe down. They would try.
They
to
will,
pipe
of course.
down on that too.
Yes. I totally agree. And the thing about it, with they make drugs so accessible for our youth, and they don't realize that our youth is the ones that's taking it to their garage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They taking it to their garage because with the little upper kids, you know, the little middle class kids, and
Taking that shit to school.
where they going to school,
College.
And they selling it.
and they selling it.
But
Let's take it back to power.
They selling it and they using it.
Yeah, let's take it back to power.
Yeah.
Look at Tariq. He took that to the school, and trust me, truth is in every TV show.
Everything that's in
Right.
the movies and TV.
Yeah, everything. So you taking it up there, and that's what they doing.
Right.
These upper class kids, like yeah.
Because they saying they making anywhere from $3 to $15 a pill on the college campuses.
Trevor saying
Selling the
smoking the
prescription
liquid weed
drugs.
out of vape pens is the new thing.
That's another thing
Is it
too.
what?
Also,
Smoking weed out
with
of
the vapes.
the liquid, the vape joint.
they putting it in the vape.
But see, like in my vape, my joint, there's nothing in my vape.
Yeah.
No nicotine, no 0% nicotine, no nothing. But these kids, they like that. It's like a guy that like electronics. It's like you see something new,
and
I
you
want
gotta
that.
try it.
I gotta try that.
I
joint.
gotta have it.
And then there's another person that's telling you, "Hey, Joe, this joint get you messed up." No, it don't. It got you same
It's
high
a
as the other
vape.
person.
It's not gonna hurt you.
But
Yeah.
you know, these kids today, they focus on now. They don't worry about
The
10
long-term
years down the
effects that
road.
it's gonna have on
You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, it's fun for now, but what are you doing for yourself for the
And
future?
they don't know how
And the effects
it
are long lasting.
Yeah.
deteriorate. It make you look. It deteriorates your body. Just like people,
So
the people
quick.
our age that drink a lot. You be like, damn.
It eats you from the inside,
Inside out.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen a dude walk in the mall. I done seen this dude up this mall for years. Dude looking like he about 80 years old, man. And like he going through something. I'm like, Slim, you doing the same stuff you was doing when we was growing up. When will you get it to change? You know what I'm saying? When will these kids get it? You know, it's like, you know, you can't keep seeing all your friends around you die or get hooked on K2 or get hooked on coke, this and that. They just now.
See,
Because
you
you
ask
know
my
what
question.
they think?
These kids don't want to get it.
and they don't want
Don't-
to get it.
yeah.
Or they're saying, I mean, just because that happened to him,
It
It's
ain't me.
not gonna matter.
that's not going to happen to me.
But
You
then-
can
I don't
you
do
can
it all the
literally-
time.
You can literally be telling them about something that you yourself went
And
through.
I went through that joint with my son. That's why he's incarcerated right now, and regrets it all the time. And whenever he talks to me, I'll be like, and that's why when we talk on Mike's Corner, I always say, I would never tell you nothing I heard.
Right.
I'm only gonna tell you what I know. That's all I can tell you because I can't. Because what I heard might not be the truth. You know what I'm saying? I saw a post today. Somebody said a lie can travel all the way around the world while the truth sit there and put his shoes on. I cannot tell you what I heard, so I'm always gonna tell you what I know. And these kids today, they don't think about tomorrow.
No, they don't.
All they want to know is the now.
Right now.
What's happening
They
right now?
they
Now.
want it quick.
And
That's
right
it.
now, smoking K2
Yeah.
and having that new pair of tennis shoes,
Like, even
and
if
that
I-
new fit is where it's at right
Even
now.
if I was smoking K2, when that batch came through, that would and I ain't get caught. Oh, I'm done. I ain't smoking that no more. No way. Oh, I saw Penny picked it up, and all day long I had good luck. So I definitely ain't smoking no K2
because
no
what
more.
they gonna say is, what neighborhood was that in? Oh, I don't be
But
out there.
that's
I don't
the
buy
thing.
mine.
We
Yeah.
don't,
And
you know what they say
they
though?
don't even know.
Yeah, that's what they be saying.
What's in
I don't
it?
buy-
Like,
They be like, oh yeah, that's why I don't
you
never
don't
go over
even
that
know
joint.
what's,
Hey,
what's
Mo.
in it.
No, you
Like,
don't. It's
That-
a surprise.
That's
every
why I don't
time.
never go over
It's-
that way, Mo. They be tripping over that joint, Mo.
Somebody made
I only
that.
mess with my man.
And then this is real live. Y'all again, everybody knows I look at a lot of ID channels, and I believe Mike was looking at this with me. They have pill machines that you can
Oh,
buy.
yeah, we-
off
me and
of-
you
it
was
me and
watching
you. They can
Cause they was talking about
it's
Prince.
pill machine Prince. It's pill machines that you can buy right offline, Amazon, wherever. They will send you the fentanyl.
Fentanyl. Mm-hmm. That's
And you
that's
can
the
make
that's the
pills.
popping thing now.
You can make pills that literally have the seal on them. The
Of
number
Percocets
F1,
and all
2,
of that.
3, 4
Yeah.
is a perk. Or I'm just saying, F235 is Oxycontin. You can make all of these things in the comforts of your home
And put whatever you want in it.
and put whatever you want in
And
it.
mix it with the fentanyl.
Mix it and create the pills and go on out here
And it's
tell
killing
somebody,
people
oh,
like flies.
oh, you want some fentanyl? Oh, I got that. And they look at it and they think you got a real prescribed
right.
pill because everybody know prescribed pills always
Got the
have a
seal
number
on the
it.
number.
He in that joint making pills with his dog sitting on his lap.
Right.
But they're
Like these
learning
machines-
too
these machines
how
can be
to
bought.
make different stuff. It's called the dark web. I saw, and they're going on these websites where you got to be computer
on the
savvy
dark web, you can
and
do
all
the
of that.
internet, the internet at its
and
best.
it's untraceable.
Yeah, you
they're
can find
saying.
anything
The
on
internet-
dark
the
web.
And they
internet
just
at its best,
mixing, they
baby.
just mixing up all kind of stuff.
The
And you're really
internet.
not getting fentanyl.
No.
And it's coming from China.
Yeah.
And all of these
China.
Yeah, it's coming from over there. And you literally get someone on the phone. Okay, a customer service. rep.
Homegirl, she ain't care.
She
People
like,
dying.
He
Oh
said
well,
people
not our
dying.
stuff.
And she was like, oh, that's not our stuff.
Yeah, it is.
They say synthetic weed like K2 and Spice is now in the same category as heroin and crack cocaine.
Because remember, it started off as them grinding up incense.
Yeah.
Potpourri.
Incense too.
Yeah.
Incense and potpourri was being grinded, and then they was smoking
Yeah.
that. Oh, and you can get those too. You can get the pill grinders and all of that, and all of that.
Everything
stuff going
is
on
too
because
accessible.
Now they don't just pop the pill; they grind it and sniff it.
And they also, I saw where they make tea, like a herbal tea drink, but it's the mixing it and they drinking it too
And that's why I'm going to T-Bana and places like that,
to make
Calabas,
sure
to get my damn tea. Because I like loose leaf tea, and I
You don't need-
out here
you
getting
don't
it from
know.
anywhere. You don't know what you
what
drinking.
yeah.
What is happening?
But drugs been killing out people for a long time.
Oh, for forever.
Forever.
And y'all talking about young people, but it's become an epidemic now. But young people been dying off of drugs for a long time before now.
It's
Oh,
so
way before.
prevalent because it's like you said, it's more.
I think we older now and we see
so
it
we're
more.
seeing it more now. We know
yeah.
what to look for. Yeah, they on
I
it.
mean, but it's like I always say. I mean, I love social media.
Trevor gonna say I seen a dude the other day snort a Kool-Aid pack.
Social
Hey,
media,
if I'd have seen that, like really, bro, I'd have like, bro,
he ain't got nothing to do.
you know what?
You just
He trying to find a Kool-Aid man.
I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give him the Fat Joe joint. Go that way.
yeah. That's
Like that's just
crazy.
dumb.
Yeah, social media has its good points and its bad points.
And I think social media may have enhanced
A lot of it.
a lot of it.
My sons, they told me the other day as a calming. You know how we listen to water.
Hold on, wait a minute. My aunt say they are also using rat poison to lace it with.
Wow.
They also have chewables.
Shit.
Rat
Why
poison.
would you want to try something like
somebody
that?
Somebody talked about doing it, and they
What?
probably saw it on social media.
You don't know what you're putting in your body. Like, you don't even know if this is going to be your last day here.
But see,
But you got to get that high.
Why do you? First of all, rat poison.
Yeah, that's...
It's poison.
No, yes. Hello.
You
Like,
use poison
you're not-
to kill people.
Yeah.
To kill things.
They not...
Like,
Hey,
bro,
but-
like, come on, really?
some drugs are poison.
Where's your friend? Where's your friend that allowed you to do
The
this?
rat poisoning, Sean.
I'm like, you really look at me like my friend. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like, bro, like, you don't have no friends.
Because they all doing the same stuff.
Right, that's what I just
Yeah.
said.
That's what I'm saying. So you sitting right there and
We
seeing
just
me.
told you they
You
in packs.
seeing me
Yeah.
roll this
They
rat
in
poison
group.
up.
They
A
are.
pack of
Your
dummies.
ass
They
right there
all
saying,
doing it.
let me hit that joint after you.
Yeah, they in
But look at what you got in
groups,
the group.
They doing it in groups.
You got a leader, you got a follower, you got to get with.
Basically, you got the king, and then you got a whole lot of pawns.
Yeah. So who they following? You know, you got to be a leader.
But nowadays, I don't even know if these kids got a king. I think they just all dumb as hell together.
Yeah.
Joe say, Funk gonna say pop the molly. I'm sweating. Say no to drugs. Joseph said I was going to say the same thing, Mike. It's nothing new. The drugs are simply worse than ever before.
Yeah.
It's way more synthetic.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't have anything like whatever that is, crocodile in the U.S. And it's crazy. And I lost my parents to
Hey,
drug
I
overdose.
had
I lost
that
I lost my mom to a drug overdose at the age of
Crocodile?
26.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a synthetic drug.
Oh, okay.
My mom died of a drug overdose at the age of 26. You know what I'm saying? So it's been going on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the difference is back then, people, when you did drugs back then, the only thing you had to worry about, to be honest, was getting a bad drug because somebody trying to, come out there with the procaine.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they used to sell procaine instead of cocaine.
Mm-hmm.
You was getting the bad batch. You ain't had to worry about how much. It's just so many different things nowadays, though. From the
Too
synthetic
much.
K, like that K2 wave is horrible,
Yeah.
dog.
No, but they doing a whole lot of household products, man.
Right. That's the thing.
That's
You
what I'm saying. Like my aunt just said rat poison.
mixing
Like, are you
all
serious?
kind of
They
stuff
never
in
thought
it
about
and selling it on
Who
the
thought of
street.
that? Who thought
Drinking
of rat?
or
Who
smoking
thought?
bleach and shit like.
Right, but we.
But the funny part about it,
people aren't
you know what's funny?
anything but taping it.
You know bleach cures
Yeah.
They
AIDS.
go through.
You know bleach cures the AIDS virus.
Okay, we're not gonna do that, conspiracy theorists.
It is, but it's no way they can dilute it to make it healthy for you to take. That's the crazy shit ever in life.
Mm.
But I can't
That's
understand
like
it.
they say with 409. No.
Hey Slim, I remember in the
Spray
barber shop, this
You can spray it
girl.
on the 409, it does something with herpes.
Listen, this girl in the barber shop, and then that's women, which y'all women. She was pregnant. This
Damn, what y'all?
because
What?
this is crazy.
No,
You know what her
no,
fetish was? Her fetish was
Right.
eating.
Yeah, he need
Her
those.
fetish was eating Comet bleach.
Mm.
That was her craving.
No, that's just dumb.
Like she would pull Comet bleach and eat the Comet bleach, Joe.
They had a show like that. People that I forgot the title
Yeah.
of it.
Dumb, it was
Yeah.
Crazy Cravings
People
or something.
eating
Yeah, they
fucking-
did. Yeah, it was on
Like
A&E.
stuffing, yeah.
They would
Eating
eat
stuff
they
out the
would eat
pillows and
stuffing out the
shit. Yeah.
pillows and all kinds of.
Hey, Funk,
Mattresses.
the funny part about Funk, man, that they probably had the purest weed back then in Woodstock.
Yeah.
They had straight from the ground.
Mushrooms is a thing now too with the kids
So the kids is back to eating mushrooms.
and LSD.
Well, you know, Lil Wayne was doing that joint for a long
Yeah.
time. Lil Wayne was doing that to the shrooms.
Him and
Tracy
Eminem.
said, Tracy Boyd said the smell of it will kill you. When people walk past who smoke it, you can just smell that something is wrong with that stuff.
Smoke what with a K2?
Probably the K. She probably talking about the K2. Like, yeah, like I don't understand. Like, why do you, as we sitting around and you see me rolling up and I'm sprinkling some rat poison in that joint?
What's
At what
that?
point?
What's that?
What point do you? And I say it's rat poison. Oh, you like, oh, that joint might get us real high.
That joint gonna
Man,
be
look.
fire.
Just
Come
text
on,
me.
Hey,
hurry
Mo,
up.
that joint might be fire.
Yeah,
Mo,
Mo,
I'm about to hit that joint,
Oh,
Mo.
Hey, look, guess
Mamas.
what though? Hey, Slim, text me when y'all finish up.
We don't have one, and that's what you
One
said.
person
They don't have
to
one
say,
same person in your
Why are
group.
you putting rat poison in our weed?
That's why I said there is no leader.
No, it's not. It's a bunch.
It's just a bunch of
That's a
them.
good one.
All
Joseph
of
said,
this.
random
Yeah.
thought. What he said? I thought about one of those Cheech and Chong movies where the chick was snorting Ajax and thought it was coke, but the whole time people put stuff like that in drugs for real. That's true.
They've
Yeah.
been doing it.
Mhm.
They've been doing it because
Cutting it because they, for the money. They do anything to stress that brand.
And I think because they do that to the drugs and been doing it to the drugs, that people really come unglued, like be really losing it.
Really out there.
Yeah.
Trevor said, to me, it's deeper than drugs. Back in the day, you had grandparents and great-grandparents that instilled religion in you and showed you the purpose in living that way. Actually had kids scared of going to hell, but as generations passed, parents stopped that trend and kids began to lose purpose for living, even questioning heaven and hell. So they live for the moment, in my opinion. That's a good thought, though.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good thought, and yeah. You really
Big
you
mamas-
really
big
thought about that
mamas
too, son.
Big mamas definitely are not here now.
Mm-mm.
And no disrespect to anybody that had their kids early or young, but you can't be a big mama I can't be no big mama at 43. So if I'm 43 and I had my child at 15, she's 28 now, right? She has a kid. She had her kid at 14, okay? And then her kid now 14 or 15. She had the baby. Now she got a baby. Which means I'm somebody's great-grandmother at 43, 44 years old. I'm not even ready to be a big mama.
Yeah.
Big mamas are not 60 and 70 years old anymore.
Nope.
It's no disrespect to anyone that had their kids early. I'm just
Shit,
saying.
I think we saw like a 36-year-old grandma.
These kids,
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
these
I'm just
kids
saying,
are
that's
like
ridiculous.
just everything is visual. It's been so many years now. You can't whoop your kid's ass.
Right.
Everything sends you to jail.
Yeah.
These kids know it.
And
That's why. That's another reason why they out of control.
They
Just
out of
'cause
They
control.
feel like
Like,
they can do whatever and can't
They
nobody
ain't got to
tell
go to
them
school.
nothing.
They ain't got to finish school. If they're 18, we can't force them to go to school.
Nope.
Because, the city going to say, or the school going to say, well, no, he's 18. He don't have to come if he don't want. But I want my damn son to go to school. If he say he don't want to go, he can't go. What the hell?
I don't know.
So when they take that away from us, what do we have?
We don't know.
Y'all got some badass
But
kids
what
to
we
deal
do
with.
know is
Yeah.
we're going to take a quick break. And
That's
we're
what
going
we're
to be
gonna
right
do.
back. Give us a minute.
Hey, looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love. And they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you. And guess what? You just might get a discount.
Yo, I'm Mike Reed.
I'm Will.
And this is
Scope,
And this is Mr. Show.
and we are
Mike's Corner.
right now. Y'all tuning to the lady of Let's Be Clear, Nina and Becky on Win DC Radio. 2018 is getting heavy. Welcome back. Welcome back. I had to pay some bills right quick.
Hey, y'all.
That was real quick.
Yeah, that was real quick.
It was so quick, I ain't even eat my food.
Yeah.
But Dion said, Funk stuff said, man, Big Mama knew. Big Mama knew what was going on in the house and with your friends. That's true.
Yeah, she did, Funk.
Cause
That's
the
what
thing
I'm
about,
saying.
cause how many times your
But
mom
it's
or
all
your
in your
grandmother,
business.
your mom or your grandmother come in, you come in with your friends, and they leave, and they be like, come here.
I don't
That
want you hanging with him no more.
That little boy right there, I don't trust. Don't be around that little boy. I'm trying to tell you, that little boy right there, that little boy bad.
Yeah.
Don't be around that boy.
Neighborhood talk.
Where he from?
Mm-hmm.
You know that's them Davis boys.
Yeah.
And they've been getting in trouble since you was little.
Erlene, ain't tell about the damn Davis boys, Erlene.
Yeah, that's very true.
Trevor said, growing up, we was told things like, doing drugs and getting tattoos, sex before marriage, being gay, things of that nature were against religion. You can go to hell. Now that's all you see in the limelight. So where's the direction? That's true too. And also, a lot of times though, as a kid growing up, you yourself didn't really, if you know right from wrong now though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So let's not get that twisted. Let's not put everything on parents, because you yourself knew right from wrong.
And all of these damn kids smoking all of these various drugs and using all these drugs know that it's wrong. That's why they sneaking and doing it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They know they definitely know it's wrong. But again, there is no one headstrong in their group. It's a bunch of dumbass kids, groups sticking together, hanging out. Ooh, let's try this. Look at the stuff that people. I mean, look at what was the group of adults, well, young adults back then. They older now. Jackass.
Oh,
yeah.
They would do the dumbest
Dumb,
things.
like, why?
You know you shouldn't be doing that.
And you gonna hurt yourself.
And they made
They made a whole
millions.
lot of money.
Yes.
They made millions. Matter of fact, Johnny Knoxville still doing it. He's still doing it.
That
So that's
movie,
the crazy part.
that movie he had out.
Dirty Grandpa.
Nah,
The little
with the
amusement park joint.
That joint funny as hell.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Funny.
but the Trevor was to even had the president say it was okay to be who you are, gay or whatever. But I mean, if a person gay, a person gay. I mean, that I got nothing to do with that.
That ain't got nothing to do with
Ain't no way
nothing.
around that.
Like, I mean,
It's just more out there now because one, social media, but then also everybody's more receptive to it, and people just coming out. Back in the day, it was
yeah,
like
but being
you
gay,
rarely
but see,
seen
we don't wanna make that a perception here, because being gay doesn't have anything to do with drug abuse.
No.
Nah.
It has nothing to do with that. So we're not talking about anybody being gay. The president might have said being who you are, you should be who you are. That's fine. But he didn't go on TV and say, if you want to use K2, just do it. Be who you are. No, that's not what he said. So we're talking about drug abuse. That is what the issue is, and how acceptable it is.
Yeah. It's not like you say. It's not scary to them.
No.
Like we had the Say No to Drugs program back
And I
when
think
we
that's
was
a
growing
big
up.
thing.
and
Yeah, we had that.
It
Yeah,
scared,
yeah.
like it
We had
scared you,
scared.
like you
It was
literally
out there.
saw
You saw
people,
it everywhere.
and you
It's
didn't
still
want to
out
be
there.
like that.
It's still out there.
And you had to
But
remember,
not like
it ain't like
it
that, no.
should be.
Right.
Yes.
When the last time you seen the Dragon Lady? They don't even have that poster. They don't even show that poster no
That old
more.
ass lady.
Yeah.
But stuff like
That-
that,
yeah, they
made
don't
me
have
not
that no
smoke
more.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
I tried a cigarette once and then no, it did.
Me too. I damn near choked to death. I'm like, oh, this is not.
It's not for me. And then Rudy even helped me. Rudy helped me more. It makes your clothes stink. It makes your lungs dirty.
Right.
Your clothes stink. Then you die. Yeah, you know what? I ain't trying to smoke no cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have that. We don't have that.
Them outreach programs no more. Because there was just like, it was always at the 7-Eleven. You saw the signs up. It was
Right.
everywhere.
Everywhere, and it's not now.
But now it's in selected.
Drug counseling centers and stuff like that used to be everywhere growing
Mm-hmm.
up. You would see them on billboards, on the back
But
of
you know what,
buses
though?
and all that. Now you gotta Google them.
Not just
And they
that though.
gotta find out where
It
they are.
wasn't
They out
frowned
there.
upon back then neither though. It's frowned upon now.
What? What's
Like
frowned upon?
like I you gotta go to rehab. See, you know, it's frowned upon. It's a joke to people nowadays.
No, it's not.
Back then, it wasn't frowned upon.
Oh,
But
it's
it's not even that it's frowned
to
upon.
get you out of. It's like a get you out of jail call. Okay, yeah.
That's what it is.
Say you smoke. Say you got a problem.
That's what it is. It's like, oh,
Get in the
so-and-so went to
program,
rehab.
and then you
that's
get it.
Well, no,
cool.
that's when you in. That's like if you in,
My aunt
you
says.
can do the program, get some years. But if you out,
My aunt said being involved in your kids and keeping them active in other activities is important too. Don't lose focus, or you will lose them to the streets. I mean, that's true too. You gotta stay. You got to do your best.
And research
Yeah.
to know, like I said, like the synthetic drugs, the vapes, and all of that with the incense and all of that stuff. You probably figure, oh, they, want to make their room smell good or whatever, not thinking that they
gonna
getting
crush
high
it.
with it. Yeah,
They
that they
gonna crush
getting
it and
high
sniff it or
with
smoke it or
normal
whatever they
everyday
doing.
stuff.
man, look at them doing cinnamon challenges.
That's just the
Well,
dumbest
see,
shit
that's
ever.
just dumb,
But look at the
too.
challenge.
But I mean, like,
They're doing
that's
these
what I said.
challenges.
It's very. That's why when I tried weed and stuff when I was young, I'm just so glad I didn't know what I was doing, because I probably would never knew the outcome. And she gonna say, Mike, you remember the bike ride we used to do together? Those were they was like we used to live on, and I can say exactly. I remember it. We was living on Kenneback Street, 1123, and my aunt Reddy, she bought me my first bike. It was a yellow 10-speed. A yellow 10-speed. Yes, you did. Yep.
Had a big
Don't
bird.
do it. Don't do it. A yellow 10-speed, bro. But to this very day, I still like riding bikes. I still like riding bikes. I haven't done it this summer like I should have, but I still like riding bikes. Certain things that you remember. But I just think in today's world, like we got a bunch of pawns that's around each other. None of these kids that hang around each other has the initiative to take a leadership role.
Because they don't want to
Very
be that
few.
one with, oh, look at you. Why
Get your
you
square
don't-
ass away.
Oh, you
You a goody
think,
two-shoes.
you think you better than us.
Yeah.
man.
Go
They don't-
somewhere.
Nobody wants that title.
Nobody want to be that person.
But then if that joker can make some good beats, oh, he cool.
Yeah.
Let him. He the IT dude. Yeah, let him make these beats.
But we only gonna let them come around when we need them, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us, like I said, I think it depends on your circle of people that's coming up. Even though, like, my aunt practically raised me. Like the friends that I had, we was never bad. Like Chico, Stoney, my man, we was growing up. We wasn't that group of kids that like want to just. We tried the weed, of course, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? But we wasn't those kids that went in the neighborhood and bust people's windows or would just, I never had that problem when they came over the house and my aunt and them had to say, watch that one right there. I don't trust that one right there. I never had, so even growing up like that, your surroundings you still had them group of friends. But like you said, when you was younger, you had them bullies. You had them guys. I remember the 5th grade, they had basketball tryouts. And I was doing some work in my class and I missed tryouts, but I ran into the gym at the last minute when everybody was lined up against the wall. So when the guy came around, he was picking people out and he still picked me. And he ain't picked the bully dude. Man, why the bully dude outside was trying to fight me? Cause he ain't pick him. Like, you ain't tripping, man. You better go in that top. I was like, all right.
You took his spot.
I'm like, all right. Like, hey. Cause back then I was, 10 years old, I was kind of scared. I didn't know how to. I didn't know if I could fight. I mean, everybody think they can fight till they get punched in the mouth. Like I remember, cause what happened was when I was young, 2nd grade, I had this one fight. My aunt was right there. The dude came on my porch. He lived 2 doors there. His name was Trey, and he came and beat my ass. And everything my aunt was yelling for me to do to him, he did it to me. Kick him, bite him, scratch him. He did all this shit to me and beat my ass. So from that point on, I ain't never knew if I could fight again. Like, I just like, hey, I don't know. I was like, shit. So when I moved all the way to, I was living in the Southwest there, but when I moved all the way in the heart of Southeast, and the dude told me, you better tell me you wasn't in there practicing or whatever, man. He give me that spot. I'm like, all right. Because I just knew he was a bad dude. He lived in Wayne Place.
Oh. Yeah.
I still know his name. I ain't gonna say it on air, but I still know his name. So I was like, hey, man.
Like
Don't say his name.
Like
Don't
they do
say
it
his
on
name.
Martin.
Right.
Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
But this is
It's mad,
crazy,
though.
man. But again, like growing up, your set of friends, you still had that friend. You had a friend in your group though. That was like, you probably was your friend in your group was like, nigga, let's go smoke this weed. Like, I ain't smoking that. Nah, y'all shouldn't be doing neither.
That's stupid. Why y'all want to do that? Ugh.
Yeah.
That's not cute.
Or
Oh, you saying that's what I said?
No.
you said, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna tell.
She like, nah, I roll that motherfucker out.
I didn't say none of that. Y'all
We.
dumb as hell. If y'all
My
do,
uncle,
I mean, I
it's
just,
so funny because my uncle Buzz used to do that joint all the time. And so this kind of role reverse now. Like when we used to smoke weed, my uncle Buzz used to be like, "Look at you, dummy. Look at you, dummy. Look at you now. Look at your face. Look at you now, dummy." And we'll be just high as all and what talk about. What you talking about, man? But now the roles reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, like. So it's kind of crazy, man. I just been fortunate to not have to be able to be addicted to that stuff. And like I said, I'm biased though. Like for me, I think anybody can stop, but I'm just not.
well, that's not a good thing to say because you stopped.
Yeah, I know. That's true. That's why I said I'm biased. I ain't no Sean. I just smoke weed though.
Hey, I never rolled my own J. I never Quaking, my man Chris, rest in peace.
But wait a minute.
Right, don't you
wait a minute. So
name
you
dropping?
never rolled so you just smoke what people gave you.
Which means
Goddamn, DMX.
Which means you could have
Well,
had
yeah.
some rat poison.
I seen them rolling. You know what I'm saying? We sitting in the car, they put it on the vent, letting the joint dry, this and that. If I'm driving, nigga, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not putting no money for nothing. I ain't doing nothing. If you want me to smoke, y'all handle all that. I might have did, something else, but I didn't smoke it. I did smoke it, but
they soak it and stuff and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, but
That's extra.
my man Quake to this day, he still smokes. He smokes every day.
That's crazy. I don't even know how people.
He
can
works in the
function.
medical field, but see, the longer you smoke it, you get so immune to it. It's like an everyday thing to you. You don't. People like that don't get high out their mind. They go to work like because he works in the medical field. Let me take your blood pressure. Let me do this. Nah, he know what he doing. He'll do it when he get home.
No, it's no way I can
It's
function.
no way. And the thing about it is, I don't care if it's a little bit or a lot. You are still under the influence.
Yeah.
I hate for people to say, I'm not drunk.
I'm not that high.
I'm alright.
I'm
No,
alright.
but you're
I
still under the influence.
don't be smoking like
Not
that.
completely
You're not
focused.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not you right now.
It's a chance for error.
yes, it's
Even
room
if
for
it's
error
small,
once you take that
it's
one
still
sippy sip.
it's still a chance.
Oh, you trying to sip?
You can still be.
Yeah.
You are under the influence.
Yep.
You ain't right.
That's the
what I'm
crazy
saying.
shit.
You are not right. Exactly.
But these youth today,
I go to AT&T with one of my wives too.
these kids today, they only living for the now.
Yep.
Like they acting like a lot of these kids act like success is a bad thing. Like, I'm just trying to do me right now, Mo. I'm just trying to do me. What
You could be doing that 10 years from now.
like? What you want to be
They
when you
probably.
grow
I
up?
don't think they even think that far
They
ahead.
don't get it.
They don't think that far ahead.
I think the teacher's
I
teaching
think-
them that stupid shit.
No, I don't.
No, I think the
believe-
teachers.
I
I
know
think the teachers
teachers
giving
are
up
not.
on them.
I think.
Yeah.
I think.
I think teachers giving up on them. Like, you're not. I'm not gonna let you disrupt my class because of your thoughts. That's
No.
why. That's why these kids now. Some of these schools only graduating 100, 200 kids a year.
That's because kids want right now. And I won't even say just kids, adults too.
Yeah.
Nobody want to do the goddamn work.
Don't
Right.
want to put that work in.
They don't want to do the work. They want the gratification to be immediate, like right now. And we're all guilty of it because you work out to lose weight, but you are frustrated because you want it right now.
Right now.
You know what? I need God for these 35 pounds
To just
I
drop.
went to the gym twice last week.
Right.
It should be gone.
It should be gone. I changed my eating habits at least 3 times. It need to be gone.
Instant gratification.
Yeah.
Everybody want it right now because what they see is they see
They see
some-
the finish line.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you see, especially, and I hate to keep going back to hip hop stars and all that stuff, but that's where they see it because they just see the end result of them being on TV, flashing money, nice cars, doing all
Putting
of
that
this
money
stuff. Boom.
putting that money to your ear.
But don't know the road that it took them to get
No, but don't
to that
know what
point.
that person's going through
just
after he
with
get off that
having all
stage.
of that. Yeah.
after he get off the stage, before he go on the stage, when he got to go back home. people, and a lot of them be depressed. A lot of them go through things, man. They,
They regular folks.
It ain't no cakewalk.
With regular
People
problems.
want stuff right now. They want it right now.
Yeah.
And then when they can't get it right now, they stressed.
Yep.
They depressed. And then because you can't get it right now, you stressed and depressed. Here we go to the coping mechanisms, the drugs, the alcohol, whatever it is.
Or the easy way out. You stealing.
And it's
you
like
doing all
having a
kind of
bad day
stuff.
at work. And I'm guilty of it because I've done it. You have a bad day at work, what you say? I need a drink.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Just,
it's been a long
just
day.
one.
But see, we can have those drinks and still be good.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that
It's easy to turn to that.
We just made.
Nah, but it's different for some people. Like if you say you need a drink,
we know your drink is just a drink.
Yeah, but then you know them people that every day got to be every day happy hour joint.
That person walking with that black bag.
You going to happy hour today? We was just there yesterday.
So how many times you gonna go to happy hour?
Exactly, every goddamn. You was there every day
Bartender
last
know
week.
your name, huh?
Hey, Becky, what's going on? What you want your usual?
Right.
Norm.
Yes.
Hey, Norm.
Something that my aunt did say just now, though, she said to everybody that's listening, they make sure that they vote on November 6th or y'all going to be in trouble. But I totally agree. I think this is one of the most, since the dude 45 got in the White House, I think this is the first election for the senators and stuff right now, because I think they do every 2 years, right?
It's important to vote this year.
Yeah, it's every 2 years. So I think this, with the situation with Kavanaugh just now, we all know it's going to change the House. I think the House a lot, because a lot of these people that's with them, that voted, these people that was in there for the 20 years and the Senator Collins and all that. Yeah, I think you might have just lost your seat.
Man, what about Bill Cosby? Damn it!
Listen, it's important to vote this year.
Yes, it very is. Cause I messed up. I did.
Very
Fumble.
Yes, it's very important to vote on November the 6th.
It very is.
Boy, ever since Karen came on, you start switching up, bro. I swear to goodness. But we do, as a community, I know when it comes to the presidential election, I have reservations about that vote because of the city we live in. But I think it's very important to vote for that, but it's also very important to vote for them senators and to try to take control of the House.
Yeah, because everybody focuses on the presidential election, but government, city, all the way down, you need to vote because that is what's going to change your areas, not the president.
Right.
And I think y'all printed this out earlier. I know we had a big show about drugs and everything. This is some of the numbers that you can call for adult over the age of 21. APRA Assessment and Referral Center. The hours operate from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. 75 P Street, Northeast Washington, D.C. Telephone number is 202-727-8473. That's for the adult age of 21. For youth, contact the Youth Assessment and Substance Abuse Treatment Provider to schedule an appointment. Federal City Recovery Services, 316 F Street, Northeast, Suite 118. The telephone number there is 202-548-8460. Hillcrest Children and Family Center, Ward 2, 915 Rhode Island Avenue, Northwest, 202-232-6100. Also, for our Spanish, you got Spanish friends, Latin American Youth Center, Ward 1, 1419 Columbia Road, Northwest, 202-319-2229. I really can't say it in Spanish. Finding the perfect treatment is only one phone call away. We can always call 1-877-314-4882. That's the drug abuse hotlines. You have websites you can go to as well. I just wanted to make sure they get all the information they need.
We'll put it in the comments because you got like 3 pages worth of stuff.
No, that was a lie, Auntie. He didn't get hit with a chicken patty. That was just a lie. Somebody fabricated that one.
Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in and
great
talking
show.
to
Great
us
show.
about this. It's important that we know. We'll put some of this information in the comments because It may not be for you, but you may know somebody that it
That
can
ain't
help.
absolutely.
So, on that note, we love y'all. We appreciate
As
y'all
always,
every
appreciate
single
you
week
hanging out with us.
Hanging out with us. You listen, you look. We appreciate it. Mike's Corner is on next week.
Share.
Fumble.
Mike's Corner is on next week from 6 to 8.
Right
here
on Wendy
Tuesday.
C Radio.
I don't know what they talking about, but I'm sure it's going to be good. So again, we appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We gone.
Love.
Holla at you.
Looking to purchase a new home? I got the real estate agent just for you. Check out Ms. Sakina Kingwood, Realtor and CSR with Exit Landmark Realty in Clinton, Maryland. She lists and sells homes in Maryland and Washington, D.C., specializing in Southern Prince George's County and Northern Charles County, Maryland. New home sales, move-up buyers, and first-time home buyers are her specialty. To discuss your real estate needs, call or text Sakina Kingwood at 240-375-4790. Let her know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you.
Are you hungry like I am? Let me tell you what you should do. You should head right on over to DC's first IHOP located at 1523 Alabama Avenue Southeast, Washington, D.C. It's the first black-owned and operated IHOP in D.C. At IHOP, they want you to think of their table as your family's table. Create new memories and enjoy the food you love with the people you love, and they will take care of the cooking. We promise you that Renata and her team will take real good care of you. They are open Sunday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. and open 24 hours on Friday and Saturday. So stop by and let them know that Mike's Corner or Let's Be Clear sent you, and guess